Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another exciting edition of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Amazon exclusive Galactic Odyssey collection, Micron Micromasters. Also, it's a selects. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like what you see, please comment below, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to ding the bell so that in the future you're notified when I drop future content. Or content in the future, rather. And with all that said, let's get into it. Alright, and as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, we will take a look at the packaging, which, of course, being selects, it's nothing to write home about. Barcode, Cybertronian, Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Galactic Odyssey collection, barcode, 8 plus Hasbro, the Micromaster symbol, which to me looks like Optimus Prime, and then like Optimus Prime's head back here. Yeah, I guess it carries over onto this side. On the top, Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. On the bottom, Galactic Odyssey collection, Micron Micromasters, Takara Tomy. Some fine print, authentic, and the barcode. On the back, small print in foreign languages, small print, symbols I don't know, a barcode thingy, and the Micron symbol carrying right on over to the back. What did we carry? This here. Warning! Don't put things in your oral orifice that do not belong, not for under 3 years old, USA and Canada recycled stuff. And that does it for the outside of the packaging. Let's take a look inside. And unlike other selects, there's color on the inside of the box. Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron, some Cybertronian writing, the name of all the Galactic Odyssey sets, and the map of the, I'm guessing, Transformers universe, for lack of a better term, at least the War for Cybertron version. And space bridges go here and stuff. Here's Micron, Botropolis, Dominus, Biosphera, and Paradron. And in case anybody was wondering, or if you didn't already know, most people probably already know this, but all the little map pieces that you get with the Earthrise crew, this is that same map, just without all the little things on there that you put the red stripe on so that you can read them and see them. Right here on the top, because I place it there, the instructions: Galactic Odyssey collection, Micron Micromasters, Transformers Generation War for Cybertron trilogy. Your basic Earthrise instructions, good illustrations, easy to follow instructions to transform. Extra easy because they are Micromasters. And we'll set this to the side because I'll need this when we start talking about the robots, because I can't remember their names. The plastic tray and the Galactic Odyssey collection card. Earthrise War for Cybertron, some Cybertronian, Micron, Cybertronian, picture of Micron, barcode thing, symbol for Micron. That covers the front. Now, on the back here, stop dropping stuff, man. On this side of the card, Micron is a fortress system. The terrain is cities, natural water resources, and lush greenery. Sector is Outer Rim 1. Coordinates Zone 2. District on Aspect 4. I'm not going to read all the aspects for. Known hazards: magma-covered moon holds a maximum security prison. How about that? All right, on the other side, primary... Okay, let's try that again. Primary life forms, Minicons, a race of small Cybertronian colonists. Now notice it says Minicons, not Micromasters. Minicons being the little dudes from the Unicron trilogy who opened up powers for Transformers. I think they were mostly used in Armada. I don't know. I haven't watched all of that. Resources: prototype plasma energy generators that power the planet. Key data: advanced military defense system made up of interlocking megacities, the most secure planet in the universe. All right, that covers it for that. The only other thing that's in there is this small print junk. And if I can get a hold of it, stick the tray back in here. Close this up. And that does it for the packaging. All right, now let's take a look at the alt modes, because that's the form I have them in, and I'll run through the names. This is Roadburner, Fireguard, and Windstorm. These are the Autobots in the set. And I had to do a little study and research kind of thing to figure out who was who, because none of these guys have faction symbols. All right. This is Stingracer, Motorhead. No, I done mess it all up again. Yeah, Runner. This is Runner. Stingracer. No, Motorhead. This is Motorhead. This one is Stingracer. These guys are the Decepticons. So, Roadburner, Fireguard, Windstorm, Motorhead, Stingracer, and Runner. All right. Now that we've got all that out of the way, whew. So that's who they are. And they are basically recolors of Earthrise Micromasters that we have already seen in different colors. There's a Runner. As you can see, no faction symbols. And I forgot who I said this guy was. Stingracer? Motormaster? No, not Motormaster. Again, as you can see, no faction symbols. And again, no faction symbols. Also, you'll notice a lot of these have minimal paint. Like this guy has black windshields, windows, and some silver right here. So minimal paint in alt modes, a little more paint in the robot mode. This guy has a little more paint detail on him with the flames. No faction symbols. I could hold on to them one day, maybe. Now this one is going, it does peg in, and you can move it up and down, and it does peg right back in. Now these two combine together. That little peg flips out, and hole and peg, and there it goes. So there's that. They all roll decently. About as well as any other of the Micromasters. And I do believe that covers alt modes. And now we'll look at a couple of size comparisons. I don't really have a whole lot planned for this one, but with me, as always, is Titans Returns Bumblebee, who is Legends class. And of course, he's much larger than these guys because they are Micromasters and he's just Legends. Or he's Legends and they're just Micromasters. So, I don't think we need to see the buttholes. Backsides. And the other comparison, Dead Optimus Prime or Alternate Universe Optimus Prime. Whichever you want to call him. I just call him Dead Optimus Prime because that's what he is. I guess Hasbro or Amazon one did not want to call him that, so they didn't. Alright, he's much, much larger because he's leader class. Alright, and that covers it for alt mode size comparison. Alright, let's do some transformations. Let's start with this guy. I don't know why. We just will. Let's flip his legs down, pop them apart, untab the hood, and it just flips up. Push the top of the shoulders in, and that's it for him. He's done. How about that? Alright, these guys, snap them apart. Do him first, flip the peg in. Then I think we untab the arms. There we go, untab the arms. Push the legs, fold the legs down, flip these pieces in. They're quite stiff. Pull the legs apart, and the arms are already out. And just pull them down. Same thing with this guy. Flip the legs down. Untab the arms and pull them down. Hey, alright, how about that? Easy peasy. Come here, you Decepticon. Well, I guess you don't do the legs first on him. Flip the hood to his back. Try to untab the arms. And then flip the legs down. Let's see this one. Flip the legs down. Pull them apart. Untab the middle hood section and flip it up. And then push the top of the shoulders in to kick the arms out. Alright, and this one I don't think likes to stand up. Alright, maybe he'll stand up. And maybe not. Alrighty then. Flip the front end of the car to the back. Unpeg the arms. Flip the legs around, but put them, see, they go in the spoilers. Alright, and there it is. All 6 of these guys transformed in a fraction of the time that it takes me to transform a regular one for you guys. And I didn't even flub this one much. So there it is for transformation. Next, we'll take a look at the figures themselves. Alright, as I just said, now let's take a look at the figures themselves. We'll start right here. Again, not a whole lot for paint applications, although I think that face is done pretty well. I do believe the head will turn, but I'm not going to try to stick my fat fingers in there. Arms spread apart that far. They will go all the way around. Kicks up that far. That much knee bend. So, not a lot of knee bend. And he kicked back just a little bit because of the backpack. Also, let's see, no waist swivel. He does have gun swivel. Whoop. Alright. That does it for him. Let's look at this one. And again, I think they did a nice job with the head and the face. Got his little itty bitty eyes painted. Let's see, the head doesn't turn. Arms will go out that far. They will go all the way around. Kick forward that far. 90 degrees at the knee. And how far back does he kick? All the way back. How about that? And let's see the splits. Not quite. And no waist swivel. Alright, this guy. Again, not bad on the head. Although it looks like it's just 2 colors. Arms spread apart that far. We'll go all the way around. Legs kick up that far. All the way at the knee. Kicks back that far because of the backpack. And we'll do the splits that far, but I think he'd actually do further, but the his arms get in the way. This one does have waist swivel. Alright. And the paint on this, the face looks a little sloppy. But, you know. Nothing at the head. He will T-pose. Arms probably would go all the way around if his backpack didn't get in the way. Waist swivel. Kicks forward farther than 90. Knee bend farther than 90. Kicks back that far because of the backpack. And doesn't really act like he wants to do the splits. Nope, doesn't want to do the splits. So no splits for this guy. So we can just pop that back on. Yeah, there we go. I'm a regular ratchet. Alright, this guy, I think they did okay with his head and face. Arms spread apart that far. We'll go all the way around. That much of the splits because the arms get in the way. And he doesn't like to do splits either. Pop that back on. He does have waist swivel. Kicks forward that far. Knee bend all the way. And kicks back that far because the backpack gets in the way. Alright. Last one. Nothing at the head. Arms pop out of the socket when you try to spread them too far apart. But they will spread apart that far. All the way around, if you get around his backpack. Waist swivel. Kicks forward that far. Knee bend. Not quite 90 degrees. And he kicks back pretty far. Splits that far. Let me look at his face. Let's see. That's pretty nice. Alright, that does it for the robot modes. Alright, now let's talk about robot mode size comparisons. Let's see if I can get them to stand up. You don't have to T-pose anymore, dude. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Hummy, hummy, hum. Ba-ba-bum. I'll quit humming that because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube for license infringement. Alrighty. There he is with Titans Returns, Legends Class Bumblebee. My faithful companion here on Digital Caveman Presents. And my other go-to figure, Earthrise, Leader Class, Optimus Prime. And that does it for size comparisons. Alright, and now my final thoughts on the Micron Micromasters. They're Micromasters. Not a whole lot of paint detail. A pretty good amount of sculpt detail. The one big glaring missing thing from these figures are faction symbols. Why did you go cheap on the faction symbols there, Hasbro? Was no need to do that. Simple tampo would have done the trick. Will these guys go in my collection? Well, not my collection, my display. Yes, I will probably put them around with the Botropolis rescue mission, maybe. At least the Autobots, the Decepticons. I don't know. They'll go in the display somewhere just because, you know, as a Transformer, I want to have it in the display. Are these the greatest figures ever? No, they're not. If you like the Micromasters, you'll probably like these guys. And if you don't like Micromasters, you probably won't. So if you like Micromasters, pick them up. If you don't like Micromasters, pass on them. My original thought was to pass on them. But once I got Botropolis in my hand and I had fun with the 4 Micromasters that came with that, and saw how good the base mode went, which if you guys haven't watched that review, it is available. Go to my channel and watch it. I might put it in a link at the end. One of the cards. I don't know. It'll be in the playlist link. If I remember to do that. I may not. But like I said, it's Micromasters. A Micromaster is a Micromaster, guys. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. They are what they are. If you like what you saw, or even if you didn't, comment below. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to ding the bell so that at some point in the future when I drop new content, you will be notified. Also, don't forget to check out a new feature of the channel. Well, by the time this video comes out, it might not be a new feature of the channel. It might be a mainstay of the channel because this is going to be several weeks out from when I'm recording it. But Non-Transformers Tuesday, where I'll cover other stuff such as Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, various other things. A couple of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Stars, a Predator and Alien figure I picked up for $10 at Walmart. $10 a piece, not $10 together. So, Non-Transformers Tuesday will be stuff about non-Transformers. Go figure. And with all that said, I will see you people next time.